convictions in 7 states, on his way to becoming one of America's most notorious serial killers.
Tonight, for the first time, we're learning that DNA has positively identified one of his victims here in Utah. News specialist Andrew Adams has the exclusive breaking story. Andrew?
Well, this is a case that's still very close to the hearts and minds of people in Bountiful and in Davis County. We actually learned that police were able to close their case 3.5 years ago, but this is coming to light now, thanks in part to renewed interest in Ted Bundy through a Netflix documentary and a movie.
Closure can seem incredibly distant when a loved one is here. Debra Kent's family wondered if they'd ever truly find it after more than 40 years.
November 1974. Debbie Kent's with her parents at VIEWMONT High School, attending a play. During an intermission, she was going to leave to go pick up her brother at an ice skating rink. After she left, she never returned.
Ironically, one of his daughter's site is nearest. It was here that Debbie Kent disappeared after attending a school play. Debbie's body was never found.
The teen's disappearance was eventually tied to serial killer Ted Bundy.
I believe they saw him in there. They identified him as being at VIEWMONT that night.
Despite a confession from Bundy prior to his execution in 1989, there was never any definitive proof that he killed Kent.
There's still a lot more work to that than just saying, okay, he's the guy who did it, and we're done.
Bountiful Police, as it turned out, weren't going to be done until 2015.
There was some human remains found in Fruit Heights City.
That discovery led investigators to review their missing persons files.
While researching the Debbie Kent case, a media story came across. One of those interviews was of Belva Kent, the mother of Debbie Kent. In the process of her interview, she pulled out a box. Inside of it had a human patella.
The bone proved to be a critical missing piece.
That patella was found in 1989, the spring of '89, in Fairview Canyon.
It was uncovered along with animal remains in a place Bundy said he dumped Kent's body.
I think it was just that it was, we're going to give it to the family, and at that time be that this is your closure that we can give you right now.
Closure looked a little different 25 years later.
The DNA things that were in place now, I was able to collect that patella, and then they were able to determine that the patella matched the family DNA that was collected.
Kent's death was formally confirmed.
That was probably one of the biggest moments in my career.
Questions that had lingered for over 40 years had finally been answered.
To finally be able to go to this family and say, okay, here it is, here's the scientific proof now, this is your daughter. To me, that just was a tremendous feeling of accomplishment, and knowing that I can help this family hopefully have closure and then help them move on.